Denuvo claims people only hate them because it simply works. Has Hod Tower gone and started working for Denuvo now? There are few things that can really rile up PC players these days more than Denuvo. Almost every single time a studio announces its title will include anti-piracy measures by Denuvo, thousands of gamers put their heads in their hands, while thousands more kick up a backlash so fierce that some developers have removed it from their games. A lot of the reasons behind the hatred of Denuvo is due to performance issues that the service has caused in many games in the past. Yep. RE Village and Sonic Origins are two fairly high-profile examples of games that were rough on PC, with fans pointing to Denuvo as the cause. It's caused the company's reputation to completely plummet over the past few years, but Denuvo itself reckons there's another reason why gamers hate it so much. Denuvo is fed up with toxicity surrounding its reputation. Humph. Wah wah. Over the past week, Denuvo went on a fairly disastrous PR campaign to try and clean up its image, which ended with the company having to make changes to a Discord server due to the sheer amount of abuse it was flooded with. Denuvo product manager Andreas Ullman then sorted out an interview with Rock Paper Shotgun in which they claimed that the actual reason the company is hated so much is that Denuvo simply works. Does it, though? First, our solution simply works, says Ullman. Pirates cannot play games which are using our solution over quite long periods of time, usually until the publisher decides to patch out our solution. So there is a huge community, a lot of people on this planet who are not able to play their favorite video games because they are not willing to pay for them, and therefore they have a lot of time to spend in communities and share their views and try to blame Denuvo for a lot of things. Right. Rock, Paper, Shotgun then asks exactly why Denuvo felt it was necessary to come out and try to make its image seem better when plenty of studios use them regardless, and Ullman claims it's probably because it hurts. Well, our feelings are hurt. It hurts to see what's posted out there. Oh. Ullman also says that it may be damaging from a business point of view to remain silent, claiming some developers may fear the hate and the toxicity of the community if they openly use them. Those are some pretty bold claims, especially the one in which Ullman suggests people hate Denuvo en masse because it's too successful at stopping piracy. Right. There's a reason why so many people are thrilled when a game doesn't include Denuvo, and it's doubtful that everyone cheering is just happy they'll have an easier time pirating a game. Yeah, come on, man. God dang, bro. This is just like stupidness. We've all known for a long time that Denuvo has caused issues with games, and look, I'm not gonna throw all of the hate on Denuvo, and I'm not a video game developer. I think that ultimately it's really, in a major capacity, it falls on the developer themselves. If they're going to try and use Denuvo, they need to sandbox it first too. They need to not only be like, okay, our product's good to go, now slap Denuvo on it and throw it out. Anybody at this juncture of where we are in gaming knows that Denuvo quite often causes issues with software, right? So you can't just be like that. From a development point of view, if you are not testing Denuvo's implementation in your software before you're pushing it out for publication and consumption by consumers, purchase, then, you're an idiot. That's stupid. You have to be testing it because it is obviously going to affect things, right? So, it seems all too often, that's what happens though, right? It's like a game will get finished by a developer and then, it's like, oh, well, it's Denuvo's fault. And it's like, well, why aren't you testing it with Denuvo added into it then, right? Denuvo is asking for 10% of each cell protected by them. That's a nice little chunk, dude. Yeah, that's a nice little chunk.